Building on the many mandates that emerged from COP27 in Egypt last year, the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change has convened the 58th session of the subsidiary bodies to discuss issues of critical importance. The issues include the global stocktake, the global goal on adaptation, the just transition to sustainable societies, the mitigation work program and loss and damage, among others. The African Group of Negotiators, AGN, has submitted that it wants to see an incorporation of gender perspective in climate adaptation activities to support women and the youth.
We need to foster a more inclusive and balanced conversation at this conference to reflect the needs and priorities of developing countries, especially on adaptation, and we look forward to the informal consultations on this matter with a view to expeditiously bringing it back on the agenda.
And the UNFCCC Executive Secretary feels ambition is nothing without action.
A strong agreement on a just transition can be a powerful tool to enable ambitious climate action. It can build trust to drive transformational development. So let us aim for a close to final draft text to take to COP28.
Meanwhile, the subsidiary body for scientific and technological advice, SBSTA, and the subsidiary body for implementation, SBI, want all parties to work towards achieving the desired outcomes.
I trust that we can start our work here in a spirit of urgency and constructive collaboration to reach the outcomes we need from this session and to pave the way for a successful conference in the United Arab Emirates later this year.
This session provides us with an opportunity to contribute and to make it a session where all of us collectively agree to ramp up ambition and advance work on all areas in a balanced manner.
The African Group wants to adopt concrete targets for scaling up dedicated funding for gender and climate change, particularly the 4 priority areas agreed at COP27, alongside gender mainstreaming that requires finances to be committed for effective climate action. Macpherson Mukukam, ZNBC News, Bonn, Germany.